I'm Charlotte Lau and my student number is SO116435 and I'm doing interview questions.
What makes you a suitable candidate for this job?
I believe that I can encourage young children and young adults to carry on playing football, and I can teach them ways on how to improve their techniques. I'll also connect with the players and make sure that I'm there for any needs or questions they may have. I also believe that I can be a big asset to people and improving their football skills.
What makes you different from other candidates who have applied for this job?
I'm very loud and outgoing. I also listen carefully and listen to what the players' opinions are, as they are valued to be. If the player doesn't have a say in what they want to improve on, then they might feel like they cannot work on certain areas that they may feel like they need to. I also have played from a very young age through to ladies football, so I know I've watched what the coaches do at different levels. I also referee, where I can see where coaches reflect and how they help their team when they're losing and winning.
Why do you want to become a coach?
I want to be able to inspire young people, especially young girls, to carry on playing football, and that they shouldn't compare themselves to other players around them, and that they should focus on themselves, as that's the only way they're going to improve. Players also need to be listened to, which I believe I'm really good at. I want to become a coach because I want to be able to see players improve over the seasons and months.
Okay, thank you. What are your core values as a coach?
I'm very committed. I also work well as a team. I am expected to turn up to training and matches and see a healthy number of participants. If they want to commit for me, then I need to show them that they are willing to commit. If I'm going to commit to them, then they need to show that they're willing to commit to me as well. I also think teamwork is very important, as football is a team game, but also in training we can have a laugh and get things done quickly and efficiently, which leaves more time for fun things. And I also believe that everyone should feel included in a team and no one should feel like they're left out or pushed to one side because of their ability or their personality.
Okay, thank you. How will you develop community support for the team if they need it?
We have to show the community that we support them as well as supporting us. To do this, we can organise fundraising and volunteering techniques and events. I'll also put out advertisers, and we can also help the community, and showing a good example through either winning leagues or just having that good team commitment can inspire others in the community to join or to even just support us as a team.
Okay, thank you. And what approaches do you take to when athletes are struggling?
I am always motivational, and I always believe in each player so that they don't lose hope. I can either explain the exercise again if they don't understand, or I can tailor the drill so it's easier for the group or just certain people. I also don't want anyone to feel like they can't do something where others can, so I'm very motivational. I'll take players to a side if they need to work on things, and I also understand people's feelings really well.
Thank you. Why did you decide to go for this job?
When playing football, I took a lot of inspiration off my coaches, and I want to be able to set a good example for players that want to excel in football. I also want to show them what opportunities they can have in football, like opportunities that some people may not get if they don't have a coach that wants to work well with them.
Okay. And what is your greatest strength as a coach?
My biggest strength is communication and working well in a team, as I often use communication while playing football and also when refereeing. I also enjoy watching people grow and develop, and yeah.
Okay, thank you. And what is a weakness you have in your coaching?
One weakness I have is discipline. I sometimes struggle to give out consequences to players, which might make the other players think that they are entitled to do what they would like. So if a player is struggling to keep up with the drill, they may tend to slack off or do something wrong that distracts other players, and I may not find a way to discipline them, but I need to improve on that, such as even just running a lap or doing some press ups, just little things to make everyone stay on board.
Okay, thank you. And how would you personally demonstrate your coaching style if you were to meet our set of players that we currently have?
I'd say I'm firm but fair. I like to listen to the players' opinions, but I also can coach a team on what I think is best for them, and not just them choosing what they'd like to do every week. I would set them off with some drills to start with, just to get to know what their ability is. And then I'd make a small-sided game, and then at the end I would do like a penalty shootout that's something fun for them, or a World Cup game where everyone has to shoot, and it's just working on themselves and they can enjoy it.
Okay, finally, have you got any questions for me that you'd like me to answer?
Yeah, I do. So, how long have you been coaching football?
So I've been coaching for 3 years now with this company, and we have been promoted each of these times, and it gives us a great sense of achievement, which we hope we'll be able to also give you as well if we're able to give you the position at the end of this interview.
Yeah. And what made you get into coaching?
It was from my own personal interests in football, which allowed for me to look into different routes in how to become a coach myself, which is where I was able to gain the required experience to get this job, which I feel like you may have at this current moment in time, but I'd need to maybe seek this further.
And how has this company treated you? Do you enjoy working for this company?
This company has given me great benefits throughout my years of promotion with the club. They're always willing, the owners are always willing to look out for you if you maybe need some extra financial advice or some interest support or something. They're always there to make sure that you are the most comfortable you can be in the club, to ensure that you stay longer as well.
And what qualifications will I need to get this job?
So you'll need a level 3 coaching badge to start this position, but if you do not currently have it, we do offer apprenticeship schemes which allow for you to gain the required experience, so that at the end of your apprenticeship we can work closer together in the job and ensure that the team is benefiting the best from this.
Thank you.
Is that it for you?
Yeah, that's everything.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's all right.